I'm going to tell you a story about a landowner. You can find the story in Matthew's Gospel at the beginning of chapter 20. And I need your help with that. Whenever you hear this sound, I want you to give the right answer. And there is always a clue on the slides. And then I'm going to tell you which answer I think is the right answer. Okay? Let's go. Here is the vineyard owner. He has a big vineyard, and there is a lot of work to do in his vineyard. So, he needs workers for the vineyard. So, at 7 o'clock in the morning, he goes to the marketplace. Because this is where in Jesus' day, the people would meet who are looking for work for the day. Here they are. All these people are looking for work. So the vineyard owner says to them, "Hi guys, I've got work for you. I'm going to pay you £100 for a day's work." That seems fair, they say, and off they go to work in his vineyard. At 9 o'clock, the vineyard owner comes back to the marketplace and he hires more people. He says, "Hey guys, do you want to work for me? A day's work for £100. That seems fair, they say, and off they go to work in his vineyard. The same thing happens at 12 o'clock noon. He hires more workers in his vineyard. And again at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, more workers to work in his vineyard. Finally, at 5 o'clock, the vineyard owner comes back to the marketplace one more time, and there are still people standing there. And he says to them, "Why are you hanging around all day?" They answer, "No one has hired us." So, he asks them whether they want to work in his vineyard. Day's work, £100. Off they go. At 6 o'clock, the vineyard owner calls it a day. "Time's up, day-o. Enough work done. It's pay time." Now all the workers get really excited. They are going to get paid now. And first it's the turn of those workers who started just at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So they have worked for exactly 1 hour. So they come, the vineyard owner takes out the money, hands it to them, and he gives each one £100. Now they can't believe their luck. £100 for an hour's work? That is incredible. And quickly they disappear because they think maybe the vineyard owner may change his mind. Next up are the workers who have worked for 3 hours. And the vineyard owner pays them £100. And that's pretty good pay for 3 hours, so they're very happy and off they go. Now it's the turn of the workers who have worked for 6 hours. They get their money, and how much do they get? They get £100. Now this guy here starts to think very hard. Something's not quite right here. Something's fishy. But anyway, it's decent pay. Next one is the guy who has worked for 9 hours. He comes, he receives his pay, and of course he gets £100. Now this man starts to grumble. He knows his maths, and something isn't right here. So he turns around, grumbles, and leaves. Finally, it's the turn of the workers who started at 7 o'clock in the morning. So they have worked for 11 hours. That's a long time to work in a vineyard. They're tired, they're exhausted, and they look forward to a decent pay. So when they get their £100, they just can't contain themselves. And one of them shouts, "What? This isn't fair. And then the vineyard owner turns around and says to them, "What are you complaining about? Didn't I promise you £100 for a day's work? Now how much did I give you? I haven't been unfair to you. And by the way, whose money is it? Surely I can do with my money whatever I like. Are you complaining because I am being generous?"